So today we're going to talk about money. When you say money, or when I say money, or when anyone says money, what's the thought that comes to you? Does it scare you to talk about it? Do you think money is bad? If you do, maybe you need to change your way of thinking because money, you see, isn't actually bad at all. If you're a good person, money actually makes you better. It can make you give to others, can make you help your family, can make you help people around you. So, money truly isn't bad. A lot of people think that you have to be born with money in order to be worthy of money. And that's not true at all. So, when people have that thought process in their head, they just live paycheck to paycheck, barely making it, working, stressed, not knowing what the next week might bring, and they just depend on hopefully that paycheck paying off the rest of their bills. Or someone says that it's a generational curse, that everybody else in their family were raised in poverty, and maybe that's the way that they were supposed to be raised too. But that's not it at all. You see, it's because many of us have been conditioned to think that we don't deserve money, or that where we are now is where we shall remain. But you can actually change all of that. You have to fill your subconscious with new thought energy. And when I say thought energy, that means that we have millions and millions of cells in our body. And those millions and millions of cells are influenced by thought impulses. Do you know that thinking is the highest function of the human being? A lot of us think that we think all the time, but we really don't. When we when we think that we're thinking, it's actually you're living in a memory. So you're just seeing pictures from the past. And that also helps with the conditioning of you. And it makes us think and it influences us to think that that's the way that we're supposed to live. That's the way our families lived, right? So isn't that the way we're supposed to live? That's not necessarily true. There are 3 ways that you can begin your new thought energy to become very prosperous and free your mind of all the negative, stressful energy. So here's what I'm going to help you with. There's 3 different things. Number 1, you have to think of how you've been conditioned. Number 2, why are you getting the results that you are? And number 3, how can you change your current condition? It takes discipline, it takes desire, and it takes diligent effort. It isn't easy, but it can be done. Sometimes it can even be in a very short period of time. Believe it or not, it has been done and it can be done. But it's your belief, it's your thought process. And you do have to do those 3 things consistently. Ideas must be planted in your subconscious mind. Repetition of the thought. Think of how you will feel when you pay off your house, when you become debt free, giving to a charity anytime you want and not worrying about it, not having to look at your bank account to make sure that you can give. And it has more than 2 zeros when you give to that charity. This is all empowered by faith and expectancy. Ideas may be planted in your subconscious mind, and it's the repetition of thought powered by faith and expectancy. Hence the word I said repetition several times throughout this. You must have something mentally before you can have it physically. You have to talk to yourself in your mind. You have to feel it. You have to get emotional. You have to know that you are worthy of this. You can even talk out loud. You have to be comfortable about talking about money. Money is not a bad thing. Money is good. Money is very good. Money is a servant and I am a master. Go ahead and say that with me. Money is good. Money is a servant, and I am a master. You are the master of money. You can do a lot of great things with money. So, money is not a bad thing. Money is simply energy. The human personality must enter the process to build the idea. And I'm going to end it with this. Just remember that you are the highest form of creation. Whatever you put into your thought process, however you put it in your subconscious, and you follow those three things that I had said, you repeat it daily and believe it and feel it and put that energy into it, and you will become prosperous. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you have any questions about money and if you are worthy of money, you can always follow me on here, or you can also follow me on Facebook under Rebecca Nickerson or RebeccaNickerson.buildanewlifestyle.com. Have a great evening. So today we're going to talk about money.